diagram below shows a block of land. Find the area of the block. The first thing that I am going to do is draw in a diagonal. And I'm going to draw in this diagonal just here. And then I'm going to call this A1 and this A2. And clearly those two areas make up the entire block. With A1, I have all the information that I need to calculate that area. So if I call the angle here C for the moment, and A and B, I know the area is half AB sine C. So I've got a half times 70 times 80 times the sine of the angle, which is 84 degrees. And I can calculate that. Now my plan is to give my final answer correct to the nearest square meter. So what I'm going to do with this one, 0.5 times 70 times 80 times the sine of 84, I'm going to keep that to one decimal place. So 2784.7 square meters. And that's just in case the rounding, if I kept it to the nearest whole number and then did the other one to the nearest whole number, I could be slightly out on the final answer. So it's always best to keep an extra decimal place to stop any rounding issues. Now I don't have the information to work out A2 yet. This was A1. I need some more information in the triangle ABD. But I can work out this length just here. So if I call that length A, let's say that it's X, but it's the side A because I'm trying to find it. I now need to call this angle A, and then I can call these B and C. And I can use the cosine rule. So I have A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. And therefore x squared is going to be 70 squared plus 80 squared. Take away 2 times 70 times 80 times the cosine of 84 degrees. And we can calculate x from there. So I have 70 squared plus 80 squared. Take away 2 times 70 times 80 times the cosine of 84. And that's 10129. But I need the square root of that. And that's 100.644 meters. Again, keeping some extra decimal places because I've got to use that number again. So let's just put that on here. So we know that this one is 100.644. Now that I know those two sides, if I could find this angle here, I can use the half AB sine C again. And I have the information I need to find the angle down here at the bottom using the sine rule. So if I were to call this A, this would be A, and then I can use B and B. So we know that A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. Substitute in what we know. So we've got 70 over sine x is equal to 100.644 over sine 71. So I'm going to solve. And I've got 70 over sine x is equal to that last answer divided by the sine of 71. And what I probably should have done was tell this that I wanted an answer between 0 and 180. And that's better. It can't be the 138 because the other angle is 71, so that would be bust. It's got to be the 41.12. So we know that this one is 41.12 degrees. And so the third angle there is just going to be 180, take away 71, take away the angle that we just found, which is 67.88. So the area A2 is going to be a half times 70 times 100.644 times the sine of 67.88. So that's the angle in between the 70 and the 100.644. And we just need to calculate that. So we've got 0.5 times 70 times this answer from up here times the sine of this answer from here. And so that is 3263.3 square meters. And so the overall area is going to be 2784.7 add 3263.3, which is 6048 square meters.